You get whatever it is that you believe. Thoughts create reality is an idea that is so said now that it goes over everybody's head, and that it's to the point where it's probably getting annoying to people to hear thoughts create reality. It is annoying to people because originally people thought when they said thoughts create reality, they thought if they just think, I want $1,000,000 and think about $1,000,000, that a briefcase with $1,000,000 is going to magically appear on their couch right next to them. That's not how it worked. That's not what it meant by thoughts create reality. Thoughts create reality means every thought you have creates your reality. What do you believe, and that will be your reality. So if you believe that it'll take you 10 days to accomplish something, but I believe it'll only take me 2 days to accomplish that same task, we're both right. It's that saying, the person who says they can or they can't is right. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're correct. Because it's all about what you believe. Your thoughts create your reality. So the limitations that you put on yourself based off of the thoughts that you think, will be your limitations. If you are limited to thinking that it takes 10 days to accomplish a task, when I accomplish it in 2, you're going to say that was impossible. But it wasn't impossible for me because I believed it could be done. It was impossible to you because you thought it had to take 10 days. And this is what I mean by thoughts create reality. If you think, you will make it so. So be careful what you think. This is why I'm so careful with the thoughts that I allow myself to think. I'm very careful with the words that I use. There's a reason why I said allow. There's certain things, certain words, certain thoughts that I allow myself to have, and there's certain thoughts that I do not allow myself to have. I want to go forward. So all of my beliefs must be beliefs that help me move forward. If I have a belief that's pulling me back, I need to get rid of that belief. Change it, alter it, fix it, whatever, get rid of it. We need to start auditing our mind. Mental health issues is such a big thing in the world today. But to me, I'm all of these issues can be solved if we actually just sat down and worked on our minds, worked on ourselves. Most people don't work on themselves. And that's why, that's why. Most people think that, they have to have that certain thing to be healed. The system tells you, you have to go to therapy, you have to do this, you have to do that. That's how you heal. That's how you get rid of your depression. That's how you... No, that's what they believe. What I believe is different than what they believe. See, I believed the whole time that I was capable. That all the tools that I need, it's me. If my life has problems, it's probably me. There probably is no problem but me. If your life has problems, there probably isn't many problems. Just you. The way you think. Maybe you have a couple thoughts that are completely ruining your life. And if you would just change those thoughts, you would change your life. And it sounds so simple, but like changing the mind is the most hardest thing you will ever have to do. Like, you think it's easy, like you think getting successful is hard. I'm telling you. I made a status the other day and I was like, you think it's hard to get successful? You think it's hard to make money? You think it's hard for that shit? Try healing. Like, for the past 10 years, I've worked on my mind. And like, it was deeper than just, oh, I needed to fix my anxiety. I needed to get rid of my depression. No, I was lost. I was some thug type dude, had no clue who I was, like, had no male role model. So like, as a kid, I'm like, oh, that thug, he's brown skinned like me. I should be like that, or I should be like this, or, you know, these beliefs that I believed. I believed that I had to be a certain thing because I look a certain way. Like, and I now believe that there's no such thing as, like, the beliefs I have now, other humans would consider those, like, you have some crazy beliefs. But my crazy beliefs allow me to live the crazy life that I live. Like, my crazy beliefs are the reason why I'm able to say that I healed my mental health issues. Like, I beat all my mental health issues. Like, beat them. And now I'm just living. Enjoying life. I don't know. I live alone, and I love my time alone. Like, how many people are running away from being alone? Like, as soon as they are alone, they have to call their homies up. They have to get some weed. They have to whatever. And it's like, whatever you believe, you think, like, whatever you think is just whatever you think. But whatever you think is not permanent. Like, you're not stuck unless you choose to be stuck. If you think you can't grow, then you can't grow. If you think you can grow, then you can grow. If you think you can't heal, then you can't heal. If you think you can heal, then you can heal. I believed that I could heal myself, so I healed myself. But if you do not believe that you can heal yourself, then you will never heal yourself because you don't believe you can. You think that you need some magical shaman, some guy in the jungle is gonna give you the answers to the universe. Like he has the answers or something. There's no one on this planet that has the answers for you. Like, this whole time that I've been on this journey, I've been getting answers for me. Figuring out, who the fuck am I? Why am I alive? Why am I here? Why did I feel the way I felt? Why did I think the way I thought? Why did I, like, it's a me problem. Like, it's me. My life, my responsibility. My mind, my responsibility. But, like, because I changed my beliefs, I changed my life. You know, like, how many people believe that they have to be successful to be happy? Like, you know how many people out there think that they need 1 million? Like, they are literally making themselves miserable because they feel like they don't deserve to celebrate the wind of, like, they feel like they don't deserve to celebrate because they think there's nothing to celebrate because they thought that their belief was, when I make it, like, they think that making it is like, oh, I get rich, my business does good, I get successful, I get famous, like, that's not an end goal. Like, you're still gonna feel the exact same way you feel now. And if you feel like shit now, you're gonna feel like shit then. Like, why do people want success is a better question. What are people really chasing? What are people really, like, what do people really want? Because, like, what I really wanted was to live my life. So that's what I do. And then I started stacking up ideas in my head, started fixing up my beliefs in my head, and started thinking thoughts and thinking beliefs, like, that benefit my life. Why have a belief if it's not benefiting your life? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, you believe, Like, people believe they have anxiety. They believe they are depressed. They believe, like... No, really, what is actually wrong? You don't have depression, bro. That shit's not fucking real. What's real is there's some problem in your life. That's real. What's real is there's a repetitive thought that's fucking you up. That's real. Like, putting a band-aid on a gunshot wound. This is what humans do, and they wonder why they're so fucking depressed. Actually fix the problem at the source. Source being mind. Because the mind is the source of everything. The imagination. And what do you have in your imagination? Because I have unlimited possibilities inside of my imagination. Like, it's not just like I'm chasing my dreams. No, I'm just living life, bro. I'm having fun. When I die, I'm gonna be like, that was fucking awesome. Don't make your life something where it's like people are working so hard and they never lived. They're trying so hard and they never just did. They're always trying but never being. Because they believed, when I make it, that's when, or whatever. But whatever you believe will be your life. So make sure what you believe actually benefits your life.